Construction for the Purple Line, a $2 billion light rail project that will span from New Carrollton to Bethesda, is well underway, and upon completion, it is expected to provide much-needed transit to underserved communities throughout Montgomery and Prince George's counties. The Purple Line will create a new corridor that will draw in businesses and redevelopment, which has led to concerns from some locals regarding gentrification and rent hikes in working-class neighborhoods like Langley Park or Hyattsville. The Purple Line Corridor Coalition has issued a plan to combat gentrification along the route, suggesting increases in public funds to construct affordable housing, the deployment of low-cost loans and down payments to assist longtime residents, and the strengthening of tenant protection laws. We spoke to at-large councilmember Will Jawando, who has drafted an anti-rent gouging measure which will cap rent hikes at 2.6% at locations within a mile of MARC, Metro, or Purple Line stations.
I grew up on this Purple Line corridor in Long Branch, and that is an area where you have naturally occurring affordable housing, or NOAA, where mostly immigrant people of color live. We need to be very concerned about, and I am, and others are, of how we make sure that we don't see that type of kind of large-scale displacement.
In wealthier communities, officials are actually concerned about the adverse effects the Purple Line will have on property values, with some claiming that the light rail project will actually lower some home values. We spoke to Barney Rush, the former mayor of Chevy Chase, about these concerns.
There have been a number of sales of the properties, of the 36 properties I mentioned, and I think it's fair to say that the value of those properties went down once it was clear that the train was going to go in. We're more concerned about the impact on our community and probably don't see as much advantage to our town as might be true of people who live elsewhere.
Councilmember Jawando happens to believe these claims are overblown. This seems to be backed up by the data, as housing prices in Chevy Chase have gone up considerably since 2019, according to Redfin.com.
The areas that are close to transit, they are the most expensive areas to live, particularly in areas like Bethesda, where there is already a high desire to live there and prices are already high. So I don't think you'll see a lowering of prices.
When it is completed in 2024, the Purple Line will have transformational effects on the community at large, but it is important that officials don't forget about the residents that the Purple Line stands to benefit the most, and provide affordable housing to those along the corridor. I'm Nathaniel, reporting for BNC.